air. Okay, we're on the air. Hi, Gina. Thank you
Hi.
for asking me to do the reading with you and to go over some of the things like that maybe you've experienced too, an astral or your memories, maybe something like that too. We'll maybe find some stuff that maybe you didn't know about or you resonate with or anything like that. You know, if you have
Okay.
any questions, then you can ask away, you know, and I have lots of information to, you know, in the cards and stuff in the light language and everything too. So, but I can really, really feel the Syrian dog energy. I feel that too with you.
Okay.
The Syrian dog. Do
Yeah,
you
that's
resonate with them?
I do, yes, very much.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's. Do you take any Reiki classes or anything?
So I have taken so many different classes in the
Yeah.
past. I've taken the Usui Reiki. I've done so many different energy healing classes and stuff, and I'm really like I've healed myself so much. So I'm really into self healing and self but yeah, so I've taken those classes. I've taken so many classes, and I don't know what I want to be doing in, or if I want to be doing anything in that realm as far as my work goes. Because right now I've been in like the corporate world for since I
Okay.
went to college and all that, and I absolutely like I just don't resonate with any of it.
Yeah. Getting tired of that routine of stuff,
Oh
huh?
yeah, I like
Yeah.
literally not do it another second. And but all the other stuff, not that it's not that it doesn't interest me, because it does. That's what I've spent the last 20 years, doing, working on myself. But I just don't know if I want to work with other people in that realm. Sometimes I feel like I'm doing the best service for everyone just by raising my own.
I think so. Yeah.
You know what I
Me
mean? And
too.
just being
Hmm.
the highest possible version of myself. Because sometimes I just want to like run away to the forest
I know what you mean.
and,
Hmm.
and live there and just kind of uh not interact with
With
people.
the animals, huh? Lots
Yes,
of the animals. Yeah.
the animals. I'm very, very connected with the
Yep.
animals.
I see that a lot for
Mm-hmm.
you, like all the animals around you.
Yeah.
A lot of butterflies.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe you just said that, because I pulled out this journal that has butterflies, and I'm like, if she brings up butterflies, I'm like, well, there's butterflies everywhere. And
Oh, so it's confirmation.
yeah, definitely connected to like the fairy realm.
Yes, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Because I see you getting lost in the forest, and then you're just like you go into other realms, you know? You go and you just stay there and you sleep, and then they all come up to you and
Yeah, I have
like,
goosebumps. Yes.
hmm
Yes, that's exactly right.
you're
Like,
real comfortable just laying and sleeping in the forest.
yeah, I am. That's where I want to be, Christy.
Yeah, I see that. Bears and deer
Yep.
and all of the forest animals, squirrels and
Yeah,
all the
exactly.
flowers and trees, all of those are talking to you.
Yes, I
I
feel
feel a lot of heat too, like
I do. Uh,
it's just activation, you know,
yeah, I'm
like the
so
energy's high,
uh-huh. I
high
feel
energy. The Arcturians, I see them, I feel them right now. The
the what?
Arcturians, the
Oh, the
Arcturians.
Arcturians.
Yep,
Yes.
I
Yes.
feel
I'm so glad that they came through, because I'm very, very connected with them. Like I
like an aspect of you, huh? It is
yeah,
Arcturian. Yeah, the
yes.
tall. She has blue, the blue skin.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right, so I got these pulled, and so let's go over these. So this is a time jumper.
Time jumper.
Ooh,
Okay.
I'm really close to the camera. I get markers on me all the time too. I try to keep my
Oh,
hands, but who knows? Listen,
yeah.
your inner knowing.
Yeah. That's a good one.
How's the sound? Does it sound okay?
Yeah.
Good.
How is it
Okay, good.
supposed to
Good.
have one of those?
This says Lyra DNA Infusion.
Yep.
And if you wanted to request anything like that through your guides or
Definitely
Lyran,
concerns. Yeah. What does it say on the bottom?
it's for an infusion, 5%,
Oh,
like requested if you want it, you
Oh,
know?
5%. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yep.
And here's some, just, I don't know, sometimes it just like is a light language, but it just looks kind of scribbleish.
Yeah. No, I love all.
Almost reminds me like of a ninja or something,
Mm-hmm.
like
Ninja
warrior coming
warfare.
out of like a portal right here. Like there's like one, two, three, like, and they have a sword right here, and there's something else right here, like swords or something,
Yeah.
kind of something like that.
Yeah. I feel that like a warrior.
Hmm. Yeah, the like the Syrians, like the dogs and the Viking. Are you connected with the Valkyrie, the
Um,
like the warrior, the Viking warriors?
feel that.
Hmm.
Yes. Hmm.
Hmm. This says you are tracked by your implant. So this would be,
Oh God.
it could be good or not. I'm sure you probably have, you can, when you raise your vibration, then they kind of turn off too, I think, or the gut,
Oh
you
yeah.
know. So, but we still have those for our other star family, and when we're access to, to go to meetings or however, then you
Right.
would have the etherical implants.
Yeah.
So some of them you want to keep it with you so you can communicate with your
Right.
guides and stuff,
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So this is more of the super soldier stuff, the
Oh
torture
God.
tactics,
Yeah.
like doing those kinds of things.
Holy crap. I had this dream once and it was absolutely terrifying where it was absolutely terrifying. I was going to be sacrificed and it was kind of like a stage and then people were walking by with like wheelbarrows of like body parts and but their heads were still there with their eyes open and it was absolutely terrifying. Like I woke up and it felt so real. I was like,
Was it
what?
like at a cloning center? Do you think, like
No, it's
cloning
like
place?
out. I was trying to. It was like outside in like some almost like a deserty kind of
Yeah.
outside.
Okay, like Mars or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
What was that? I mean,
I
I'll.
think it's your super soldier aspect, and you're in a battlefield, and then so there's your fellow teammates and stuff just being wheeled off, and they take all of the body parts because they can regenerate them in the tanks. They regrow their whole body, so they
Oh
can
my
save
god,
them. Hmm.
that's that. Yeah, it was almost like the person that was all chopped up, and then
Hmm.
they were walking by and they were looking at me like, oh, you're going to be next, kind of thing.
Yeah,
Like it was just terrifying. But that's the only dream or memory or anything that I have of any of that stuff. So I don't know.
yeah. Do you remember if you were fighting what
No,
race? Like it was
I was
insectoids?
no, I was like literally ready to be sacrificed. Like I was tied to like I was like in a chair or something. Like
Oh, okay.
it was like yeah, something.
Tell me again. You was in a chair, and what happened? You were.
And I just there were no people and then all of a sudden someone comes out and they're like, okay, it's your time.
Hmm.
Like and I just felt it wasn't actually there wasn't any verbal communication. I just felt like I was going to be sacrificed and then I looked over and I could see all these like wheelbarrows of like body parts and like
Hmm.
like wheeled like around and like I was next and it was
Oh, I see. Yeah, they were gonna like do that with you, like they were doing with them, like just
exactly like
no,
they're
but then I think they generate all of the bodies and reprogram them. Because if you had maybe some issue happen in battle, I don't know if you were just in battle or anything like
no like
that.
to be killed like I was going to be chopped up and like it was torture
Okay, and
kind
it
of
was like on Mars, so it's
yeah
like you was captured, like your team was
yeah
captured.
yes
Yeah, so it might have been that they were going to be food too, for another species,
yes
you
yeah
know. So it could be that too. It could be if you remember. Yeah,
oh
I
god
bet maybe food probably for like, but I think that just probably ended that that experience there after they did that, like that you're probably removed out of that clone body, like your
Bef-
consciousness.
before it happened.
Probably so, because once or it just kind of goes off like a light switch,
Oh,
once you're taken out. Yeah, yeah, just clones of you though that are created.
so
Hmm.
like, how many people are in these programs? Like, a
Oh,
lot.
it's everywhere. It's all over the place. Underground, in other planets and other it's everywhere, and
Oh,
clones created of you, but also other aspects of you, so other aspects that you're a Syrian, a feline, all these aspects of you too,
right.
and other places that probably have clones as well, you know. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like endless, you know.
So, but how do we get out of that? Just by raising our own frequency? Then are we out of that realm of with that stuff happening? You know what I mean?
Um, Yeah, I think that when you raise your awareness, then you're kind of more aware of it happening, and you might be able to um, bring those aspects of you like back into the whole, I guess, or something. But if they're still active, then then you really we can't do anything if they're activated and working until they return back, until they um, you know till they die off or in that cycle, then you can kind of bring them back. But I don't really want to bring all of them back inside of me. I'd rather just return it to the like creation or so,
Right,
so it can be healed like
right.
that,
Yeah, exactly.
hmm because I don't want to take on all those traits of things I don't even know and have to deal with more things, so
Right,
I just rather them
right.
just go on, move on.
Yeah.
So here's this one.
Oh, oh, I like that one. That
Yeah, feels happier, huh?
yes,
Feels
yeah,
like a relief.
yeah, I know. Very much so, yeah.
Soul family all around you.
Oh,
Yeah.
animals.
Mhm. Yeah. All kinds of. And this is medicine man. Medicine man that's like in the forest that comes
Yeah,
to talk to you.
yeah.
Mhm.
I feel like I want to do some sort of mentorship with some type of medicine man. I don't
Mhm. Yeah.
know what.
Like shaman
Some
stuff.
type, yeah, like some shaman. Like I can just see myself going off and
I think it's some kind of Pleiadian or something language. It comes in really fast for me, and it
yeah.
just comes out, and I don't know the interpretation of everything. Oh, look, here's like an Arcturian.
Oh, there she.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I literally connect with them every night.
Yeah. She's kind of,
Oh, I love her.
yeah, me too. Underwater base. So I don't know if you have recall of in astral time or other aspects of you or super soldier aspects going to an underwater base, maybe
No.
working with dolphins.
Oh, definitely, yeah, definitely
Hmm.
dolphins and whale. Yeah, very much.
Yeah, maybe so. Maybe that's it. Mental institution and other or this reality. So I don't know if you have a connection with that or feel
Oh,
it
yeah.
might be.
I went through some major depression, so I have some, but I wasn't depressed. I'm just awakened. You know what
Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean? A very dense world. So,
Yeah, that's how a
so
lot of us are, like
yeah.
going through
So
that.
I think I kind of feel like that's part of my purpose. Although I don't, I just like I don't feel like going back into that and talk. But I just
Mhm.
feel like it could help a lot of people that are
Because
going.
you've been there, done that, so you can kind of help understand with
Yeah,
understanding it.
yeah,
So you're
yeah,
more compassionate
yep,
about everything, really, that they're going through.
yep.
So you have your true love,
Oh,
that you are true love.
yeah. I feel that. I really do.
And I got the
Oh, protection. I like that. Thank you. Yeah, I was really terrified after that dream, like scared.
yeah, because
It,
it's kind
it,
of really real. Probably it's probably ending that.
it was so real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mind fractured
Yep.
in childhood. So this would be. Do you remember being at Montauk or
No,
anything like that?
just hearing
Hmm.
about that. So I want to look more into it. But I know, well, I was born with a tumor wrapped around my heart. And so I had a major surgery at 8 months old. And that really messed a lot of things up in this world, because it
Hmm.
same effect as if I was sexually abused at that age as a baby.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, but no, I don't. I just know about this.
Hmm. Yeah. So this would be if it was mind fracturing in childhood. This would be like a 20 and back. You know how they talk about the 20 and back, where you're
Yeah,
taken out of this reality and put over here, and
yeah,
then all this trauma happening and everything, to fracture your mind.
yeah,
So then altars can be created. So multiple altars can be created for them to be working in other places. So
right.
they can be a super soldier or an assassin or espionage. So it can be kind of many things. But that would also be um, an alien abduction as well, because by the Greys, most likely. So I don't know if
Yeah,
you remember that or not.
I don't remember. I don't have any recollection of that.
And here's the Project Montauk. We
Oh,
just said it, so that's confirmation.
well,
Yeah,
I just heard about it on that show I was just telling you about with or the
with Arkim.
yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
what is that? So I am interested in that. So
Yep, that just confirmed it because I didn't even. They kind of tell a story, these do. So maybe there'll be more information here for me to see because I was trying to find it. But there's Montauk operates out of time, so it's kind of the pocket reality over here.
yeah,
So it's not easy to track a timeline for it because it's just a like a bubble. And then so it's something that you just tune into and then try to piece it together, and you only get like pieces of the puzzle of Montauk unless someone else knows you there, remembers you, then they can kind of help. Like Arkeem, he remembered me being there, and then I remembered him, and that kind of opened that up,
yeah.
you
That's
know.
insane that you guys all. I mean, that is
Yeah,
so. You guys remember each other, and you
yeah,
can like
like
that's how all of this stuff is going to get disclosed.
yeah, yeah. Because it doesn't, when you just describe it to someone that doesn't know, then they're
They
just
just
lost. They
yeah,
have
because
no idea.
sounds so
Hmm.
crazy. Yeah,
Yeah. And
yeah,
then you talk to someone else or listen to a video, and
mm,
then more things open up. So you might watch some more of his videos too, or Montauk videos, but he
yeah,
really goes into Montauk a lot, because he was there. I was like 7 and he was like 17 or so, something like that. So he was in charge of watching me and the other kids when he was there. But he had already been there, growing up too. So he's now an adult, but he's having to watch the new kids that are there and traumatize them and program them to be at certain places and all that.
right.
So he wasn't happy there with the kids. He was he you know how the teenagers are with little kids, how they are impatient and they don't want to
Yeah,
deal with them. So he
yeah.
was like that.
He
Yeah.
was out with you. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he didn't want to help us. I mean, we're like kept in cages anyways most of the time, and then they
Oh
would
my,
bring us out, and then we are to sit in a chair and open up stargates, or open up portals, or go with them to do assassin work. So we're already trained for these before we even got there. We was already mind programmed,
yeah.
through previous projects that the kids were in.
So
Because
now,
there's a
did you just remember all of this on your own, or did you have some sort of regression, or you just like you just have the awareness?
after taking the Karuna Reiki classes, that opened up my mind. And then I started watching videos, and whatever resonated with me, like some things do, some people do. And so I usually like draw when I'm listening to videos because I'm tuning into the energy that way.
Yeah.
And then I can see what they're talking about and follow along if I'm resonating with it. But if I can find myself in that experience, like with Joseph Powell and Arkim, at Montauk, then I can follow along with what they're saying very easily and see what they have in their mind because what they speak is what they're seeing. So that's how I kind of know. And then if I resonate with it or feel like I was there, then I'll scan the whole place with their energy. Then I'll kind of be seeing through their eyes, and I'll scan the place and look for my energy signature.
Uh,
And so I
uh,
kind of do it that way. Yeah.
okay.
So it's I think it's through that Karuna Reiki doing that's
Like,
helped me because it's a scan, an energy scan,
yeah.
how they
So
do
yeah,
that.
I don't know Karuna Reiki. What I can look into it. We don't have to take time
No,
up.
it's the Reiki 1 and 2 and then Reiki Master, and then there's Karuna Reiki 1, 2, and then Karuna Reiki Master. So it's just a more advanced Reiki class.
Okay.
Hmm.
Got it.
Yeah. And they gave me my teacher. I took the course. I didn't read a book. I
Yeah.
went to the teacher so she could give me her symbols in my auric field, in my chakras and stuff. So it would be within me. And then that last is a fire serpent symbol that
Yeah.
opened up my all my chakras, like activated the Kundalini,
Uh,
energy.
yeah.
So it opened up my mind. That was in 2011 in
Okay.
December. Hmm. So after that, then I just started slowly. I didn't do it all of a sudden, like at once and stuff, but I just started looking at videos, writing like the light language stuff. I just started just being activated more.
Yeah.
So
I don't know why
yeah,
I'm feeling this. Like just talking to you is going to help activate stuff within me. I'm not
I
sure.
think so too, because I feel really like hot.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, me too. Yeah.
You
Tell.
teleport to other realities. Hmm. Oh, this is buffalo medicine. I can see that, like
Oh yes.
yeah,
Yes.
the medicine for the buffalo.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, see her. This
Oh.
might be someone or aspect of you. Kind of looks like that.
Uh-huh.
You work with dolphins. See
Oh.
how it tells the story?
Yeah.
It's
Wow. It's
confirmation.
it is amazing out of
Mhm.
all those cards. I mean, for
Mhm.
sure. No,
Mhm.
there's no. Yep, I definitely do.
And here's the other underwater base again. And
Oh,
that was right after the dolphins. And I was so this is confirmation that you work
wow.
with the dolphins in the bases. They would take you through portals and to portals or help you um, find lost relics or you can communicate with them telepathically.
Yeah, I feel that.
And I think it might be like a hybrid reptilian gray or something. It might be someone in one of the bases, underwater base. Because it kind of has like dolphin skin, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
kind of like that. Mental concentration. That means you
Mm.
have really good mental concentration, focused and everything.
Oh, I like
When
that light language underneath.
yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's like Lyran or something.
yeah.
Oh, here's Pleiadian.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Pleiadian DNA infusion. Let's see. It says
What?
6
But what are
six.
the percents that you? So the other one you was 5%. Like, what is that?
Yeah.
Where do you get
Uh,
that from? Is that just
Um. It's just a higher dosage. Like if you went to 10%, that would be a whole lot. of their DNA, so you can ask for just a small or half or whatever percentage of their DNA. So 6% is just a medium dose of it, and say it could go to, I think it can go really high, but the Arcturian, I think it could be, I don't know the highest it could go to, but they don't, I think it probably go to like, I don't think it goes to 20. I think it might be like 10 or 11,
Okay.
something like that. Is really, that would be really high for Arcturian infusion, because you can only handle so much, before it's too much for
Yeah.
your body here to handle. But Pleiadian is, that's more for healing and all that. So we can handle quite a bit of the Pleiadian. I think so. You can handle a high amount of Pleiadian. And this is alien abduction occurred in childhood. So there's the confirmation for that.
Yep.
And you might have seen something that, like outside, I don't know if you, when you were little, if you were scared of anything like that in at nighttime or
No.
anything.
No, I not that I
I
remember.
know.
I mean, I remember I had to sleep with all of my stuffed animals though for protection. So
Yeah.
maybe
Uh-huh. I had a lot of stuffed animals
like
too.
I would be like literally covered in them.
Yeah. And my dolls and
Yeah.
Cabbage Patch Kids and
Yeah.
everything. All my stuff.
Yeah.
So you are a healer.
Mm-hmm.
I can see you doing the shaman work and have the drumming circle or something, or the singing bowl,
Yeah.
with the circle
I
around
just
you
went
of people.
yeah. I just
I
went to a
can see
drum
that.
ceremony. I really wait, and I no, it was deer. Yeah, deer skin. I was thinking it was buffalo, but it was deer. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. The full moon.
Hmm.
So like a full moon ceremony or something, or a ritual, anything. Or you
Yeah.
just like the full moon energy.
Yeah, I do.
So I don't know if you resonate with the twin flame
I
frequency.
yep.
Mm-hmm. It's just higher, just more, like I think the twin flame can be the awareness that you are a twin flame or have a twin flame. It just brings more love into you, I think. So when
Right,
you
exactly.
know
It's
yeah,
not about the actual physical union or that. That's what I think.
yeah, like somebody else is out there with me that understands me.
Yeah. Hmm.
Oh, you have fire, a lot of fire. See, we get we're getting like
Yeah,
what's your astrology sign?
I'm a Leo.
A Leo, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a Cancer, so
Okay.
I'm
Uh,
water, but I have the Mars in Leo, so yeah.
I
The
have
praying
Mars.
mantis. You
Oh,
have Mars in what?
Mars and Leo too.
You do? Oh, that's
My
cool.
yeah, my Venus is in Cancer.
Oh, me too.
Oh
My
yeah.
Venus is in Cancer. Uh-huh.
I feel that I feel a resonance with you very strong.
Yeah, we feel a lot the same,
Yeah.
like that.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
feel
I
that.
feel that we do a lot this of the same kind of energy work and everything. Because I feel so hot. Like I'm sweaty. Sagittarius.
Another fire. Yep.
Yeah. I'm Sagittarius rising. What's your rising sign?
Virgo.
Oh, okay. That's real psychic then. The Virgo rising is very psychic. Oh, the Egyptian warrior.
Gosh,
So,
my ankh earrings.
oh, cool.
Yeah.
Wow. Let's go out in nature.
Yep.
Oh, trust your intuition.
Yep. I need to do
That's
that.
kind of Syrian writing, looks like.
Hmm. Yeah, I really like that. I really resonate with that. That's
Hmm. Oh, the solar warden. That's kind of more of the
oh
places that you would go to.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just watched the whole thing with Arkeem and Daryl James and that whole story. Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. So you resonate with yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go with that then. Look into that. Look into that some more.
Yeah. It's like I want all of this to come out. It's like I have this
Mhm.
this fierce like justice or like I just
Right. I know, me too. The same thing. That's why I kind of started wanting to do these to help open up more, help
Yeah.
more people to see more, even, you know, because some things will activate with the light language, you know, so
Yeah.
Orion DNA. So I'm trying to, I think you have, I feel like you have a lot of Lyran, like the cat, and I feel like this Orion is also a cat, like the humanoid cat, and she's really slender, and she has a like a white kind of face, you know, and
Mm-hmm.
she moves like kind of like that, you know, like this, like
Fluid.
seductively or something, like, you know,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
like that. Well, you're Leo as well, so you have the lion energy, you know. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I love the
Yeah.
manta.
Mhm. And I
What?
think
Yeah.
it's like a seems like a hybrid, you know, of some sort,
Yeah.
and energy.
Hmm.
Okay, so that's all of those there, and now let's go on to the next ones. So I think I want to use these small ones because there's some. I'll use a few of all of them though, just so we
Okay.
can get more information.
Okay. Yeah. Whatever you think. Javi, do you want to come in? Sorry, I can hear my cat outside in the bushes.
Oh,
I think he's okay.
my cats are over there on the couch sleeping. Mhm. And then the little black cat, she's I don't know where she's at. Oh, she's right here. See,
Aw.
she's right here.
Oh, I love black cats. I've been seeing everywhere.
Where's she at? Right there.
Aw.
And then the other ones are over there on the couch. There's
Where do you live? Aw.
in Oklahoma, in
Okay.
southeast Oklahoma. Yeah. Boy, it's like so burning up. I wasn't this hot before, like, so it's a lot of energy.
Yeah, I feel it.
I'm gonna take off my ring. I'm gonna have to turn on the fan.
Really?
I don't know. Gonna dry out my eyes though, because I get like I have to sit and blink 100 times if I do that. So I'll just wait. I
Oh,
know it's the energy that from the fire, you know.
yeah.
Feels like Kundalini though, really, because this is what it felt like when I took the Karuna Reiki class. When she gave me the symbol, the fire symbol, this is what it feels like. So
Really?
the Kundalini I think is activated right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know that. Well, I think, yeah, I had definitely had an activation similar like that where literally had to lay down and like put crystals all over my body to like
yeah.
balance. I felt like, yeah, but I feel the heat for sure. Wait, I'm gonna go let my kitty in 1 second. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Oh,
He's like me out there too long.
where are you at? Are you in California or?
No, I'm in Portland, Oregon.
Oh, okay.
Oh shoot, I'm not writing any of this down, but you're gonna send it to me,
No,
right?
yeah, I'll send you the video. Yeah, yeah. It's better probably just to rewatch.
Yeah, I just want to be present.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Okay, now I'm doing these. Yeah, this is what it feels like when the Kundalini is activated.
Oh, that's good to know because
Yeah,
that's what I thought was happening.
because I think that you're helping me activate it or something like that, you know, and or something. I don't know exactly how
Yeah,
that
I
is.
when I saw you, I mean, it was just so synchronistic. When I saw you on that Dan Winters, and I was like, oh my God, that's Christy. I know who that is.
Yeah,
And I'm like, this is like exactly what I need right now. So maybe we're like activating each other or something.
I think so. Because you're shaman, we have so many similarities. with the Lyran energy, really, it's like,
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I have goosebumps from head to toe.
yeah. It's a lot of energy because I'm shuffling and then they're like flying out, you know? Yeah.
So what should I do with all this energy? I need to
I don't
find
know.
out how to
Probably just go drum really hard.
go on the
Something. Sing out really loud in the forest to the animals.
Yeah.
The cat wanted in, so that's something too. Like,
Oh yeah, yeah.
does he stay inside or does he?
No, he goes outside. He likes to go outside.
Yeah.
Stays are great. He stays close, so he's like my little buddy. He's my little.
Mm-hmm. Did he go get some food to eat or something,
I
or is
don't
he right there?
know. I don't know. I think he went to. Oh, he's right there. He's cooling off. It's kind of hot here.
Yeah.
Javi. Yeah, he's laying over there.
It must be nice to have that life, huh? As a cat.
Yeah, no, especially my mom's always like, I hope I come back or I am one of your cats in some other life.
I'm putting the rubber bands so they don't fly. The ones that I've already pulled, you
Okay.
know, like,
Yeah.
no. So now here we
Thank you
go.
so much for this. I was so excited that you could do it the next day. I thought I was gonna have to wait.
Oh no, I like to take care of it as soon as possible. You know, as soon as because I like things done as soon as possible too. You know,
Yeah,
so
I like that.
yeah.
Yeah. What's
So
that?
UFO base. I'll try to hold it so it doesn't glare in there.
That's
Going
okay.
to a UFO base. Boost self-esteem. I think sometimes we just feel down, but I think it's more the energy that we absorb. Because I don't think that it's us that thinks that when we're down, then we've absorbed. We need time to process or time to recharge. You
Yeah.
know, like
Yes.
that. Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
See, intense energy. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's this like right now. The intense energy. You know.
Yeah. I definitely feel it's very intense.
Electromagnetic mind control. So this is probably going to be like with, you know, with Montauk or with the SSP, going into the SSP where they took you out and then, you know, out of this reality and put you over here, you know, out of time.
Yeah.
And then they would do the mind fracturing, electromagnetic or sound, or however to program alters.
So did you have that MILAB test that are you part of that thing at all?
Military abduction.
Well, I don't know, like the testing. I was listening to I don't know who, but how like when you were little, or when you were like a kid in high
Oh,
school, and then
in
you
the
were
class.
yeah. So I
Yeah.
had this testing, and it went on like they would follow me. Like I would get, I've lived in so many different places, and I would
Really.
get like these questionnaires every
Hmm.
3 years to like follow up with these. It was like an aptitude, but then it was like checking my mental health. And I was like, what is all of
Yeah.
this? How
Yeah.
do you know where I live? Like, why are you? And it's from the University of Michigan and all this weird stuff. But I don't
Was
know.
that growing up? Like, was that
Yeah,
when you were?
literally up until I think they they sent me a final one like a few years ago. And I'm like,
Uh,
and they literally would like track me down. Like, how do they know where I
hmm.
live?
Right.
They're tracking
Yeah.
me down, tracking my.
Hmm. Yeah, they know. Hmm. Yeah. So that's just following the aptitude. That's just placement. You know, to find where you work best and where to send you and stuff
Oh
too.
my God.
Hmm.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then it would like be a lot like in my it was like they would send them to my parents too. And because I think they wanted to know like how I was doing. They would send, like there would be a whole like mental side. It was
Yeah.
like emotional, the whole thing, physical, like checking up on me
Yeah.
basically.
Hmm. Yeah. So it's kind of like when you're younger, then they have you doing the more the physical stuff too. The like the more well sometimes when the little ones, they do more of the psionic attacks, because you wouldn't expect a kid to be able to give an attack to someone, you know, like you, if an adult and the kid come in, this is other realities, you know, then that
Yeah,
something like
I
that.
remember, uh, yeah, and one of those like Solar Warden or one of the videos I just watched, Daryl James, he was saying if they don't wipe your memory and you remembered this stuff, like you would commit suicide within like 6
Oh,
months. Thing
yeah,
like if
with
you,
the program, because they have some kind of a program too. I think it's the beta or something, or one of those things where if you start remembering, then it's said to go off. But I think if you raise your frequency, then you kind
it
of override that.
was like, I'm like maybe they were monitoring with this testing. They were monitoring like if I don't know. I just think something is really strange with that whole testing thing for my whole life. Follow.
Hmm. Yeah, your aptitude to see where to place you. That's what it, and just to monitor your mental state and stuff too, to see. But I think they do that. Just, and then they give you a break for a little bit, and then they pick back up. So then they will start sending you other places. So I think that they just do that. So it's just keeping you um like on their books or something. So they know that
Oh
you're, they just monitor and seeing how your everything is going, and then where there's an opening, then they'll place you, or where they need you, then they'll place you. If it's, you know, so you're kind of in these certain groups and programs and stuff,
yeah,
like
but
a whole group, you
yeah,
know.
I would move
Hmm.
from like Michigan to San Francisco, and then at my new apartment in San Francisco, I'd get in the mail, this
Hmm.
what, and then like my, then I moved to Florida, and I would get one there. I'm like, what, like what?
Like, how did they find me or
Yeah,
something?
that
But
fast.
yeah. Uh-huh. But they do, because it's like, because you have the etherical implants, you know, they track you that
Oh
way
yeah,
too, you know what I mean?
yeah.
And you have other implants, like mental, like in your mind, like you would have a implant, you know, for, I think, your psychic abilities and stuff too, because I think that they would use you like as a in remote viewing. Um, but I see you being like a super soldier, like shooting, being a good shooter. Because I see you like on your knee, and then you're shooting like a gun, you know. And then I can
Yeah,
see like precision or something. Like you always hit the target, you know, when you're shooting. I can see that.
yeah.
Maybe an assassin in that way. Um, and I see you doing an arrow too, so I think you're good with weapons. Like you can hit the mark every time. You know,
Oh,
if you throw a knife or a shoot or or an arrow or something, then you hit it every time.
this stuff is
So
nuts.
yeah, so it's like a mark. Is that a marksman or something, or
Yeah.
an assassin? So you'd be activated for that. So I think that they would monitor that, your mental state, just because you've done a lot of assassinations, you know, that were that
Huh.
you're programmed. Then they mind wipe you. So they just monitor that. They monitor to make sure the mind wipe is still active, so you're not remembering. And then if you start to things start to come through, then they might abduct you and mind wipe you again. So you stay in a state of the unknown, you know. Yeah. But
Well,
but you can, I don't know. I mean, you can go at your own pace and try to remember,
right.
and more.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the best way, is for you to do it yourself and at things on your own time, and all that, you know,
Yeah.
and what resonates with you and stuff too. This says Boulder, Colorado Dumb. So seems like you're taken to these deep underground military bases. Um, I think this is for training. This seems to be training, like doing like programming and training and stuff, because they take you in these places, and then they program you to whatever job you're going to be doing next, if it's an assassin or however, because you have all these altars, you know, so they're going to program or pull the altar forward, and then give you the program, and then send you out on the mission, and then you come back, and then mind wipe you, and then they put you back into this reality. Yeah. This says connect to your desires. Whatever you feel like you desire, your desires, what your heart desires.
Yeah.
Letting go of things or people or habits or thoughts. That's always for me too, because we absorb it, so we
Mm-hmm.
gotta always let go of it.
Constantly, I'm constantly clearing and grounding and clearing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yep.
Because I'll wake up and I'm tired from the astral, and it
Yeah.
doesn't make sense
Like
of what just happened
yeah, and I'm
all the time. And
mm-hmm.
I'm like, this is crazy. I don't even know what I was doing, but it was like a movie, and I know it's a screened dream, so I'm not supposed to remember the details.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah,
screen.
I guess so, because they give me a completely different dream, but it's triggers of things that activate me, like I have my son, and if I'm one of them is that I'm late to pick him up at school, you know so that's one of them, that I'm stuck in traffic and I can't get to him in time, so he's sitting out like on the bench, and he's by himself, so that's a creates a lot of stress,
Yeah.
in the dream. or
Mm-hmm.
I or I can't find my keys or my car, and then he's waiting for me and it's dark, so that was always something for a long time to trigger me,
Yeah. Yep. I know exactly what
for
you
the
mean.
longest time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think I overcame it. I think I made myself go through it, and I just saw that he was okay, and the teacher's there with him. I completed it, so he's not by himself, and he's not upset or nothing like that that I'm not there. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But that would stress me out a lot. Oh, this says you're a medium. So,
Oh.
yeah, I can see that. Yeah. With animals, really, like animals past that have passed on, I can I can see that they would come to you, you know, the for people, like
Mm.
doing readings or
Oh yeah.
something for
Yeah.
people. Like a pet psychic or something,
Yeah.
you
I,
know, animal communicator. Like
mhm.
if it was an animal, oh, I got chills really
Yeah.
bad for that one. An animal communicator.
Yeah.
Well, my
Oh,
eyes and everything watery.
really? Yeah. That's honestly. Maybe I should really look into that again because I wanted to do that for so long. Like I feel that.
Yeah. There's some classes too that you could take where you could actually hear and communicate with the animal. So I think that would be very easy for you to do. It's just sink
Yeah.
in your mind, because you can communicate with them already, So it's just having like I guess the class or something,
Yeah. Yeah. Patient or whatever.
And this says you trigger people to activate.
Oh, I do.
Yeah. Mhm. That's like the blue ray, the blue ray auric field, you know. Yeah. Like for me too, like you're activating me because I'm not usually all the time the whole reading like burning up,
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, it's a lot. See, you're highly intuitive
Mm-hmm. I am. Yeah.
and raising consciousness. That's our
Mission here.
reason, yeah, mission.
Yep. It's hard sometimes.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh gosh.
This is Sierra and Nevada Mountains base. So this is just another underground base, just for different training. Like a different job. I think each one of them has different jobs to or programs that you might need to go on different missions.
Yeah.
If it's seems like a lot of it, this like a sound. Um, but it's also some torture stuff too. I see
Ugh.
happening. Yeah,
To
yeah,
me, or I'm doing it.
to you. Yeah,
Ugh.
because I can see you in a room and you're like, when am I going to get out of here? Can
Yeah.
I talk to somebody to get out of here? I need to get out of here. And then they won't let you out, so you're getting, you're pacing around, getting anxious, so then they take you, and then I can see you sitting in a chair, and then they have you strapped, and then you're like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And then they have to knock you out with
Oh,
like a shot or something.
that's similar to my dream,
Oh, okay. Maybe
right?
that.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm well. That's what I'm thinking of when you
When I
just
say that.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But then I mean, um, but they're programming you to go someplace though, so they knock you out like with the shot, so you'll go to sleep, so they can program do whatever they need to do. If they need to put an implant in or something, or do some kind of, seems like they're doing something to your, like an implant or something like that, because maybe you have some kind of a um cybernetic or something that goes on, like a super soldier or
Hmm.
something. Maybe it might be, seems like something like that. Something.
Huh.
I can't see it exactly, but I see them give you that and then you fall asleep. So I think they might be putting some AI or something, so you can be more powerful, or wherever you're going,
Yeah.
something like that.
Hmm. Hmm.
Some more language. Oh, ask your higher self,
Mm.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
You can ask for help. The cryptid creatures.
Oh gosh, who's that?
That's like all the things that are kind of created. The cryptids are kind of half two, kind of, or more animals than one. That's kind of things unexplainable too, like the Sasquatch is considered, or the Dogman is considered a cryptid creature.
Oh, okay.
You
Yeah.
know, they're
Hmm.
kind of the unexplainable. You know,
Yep.
they don't really know how to categorize them, so they just label them as cryptids. You know,
Yeah.
they can label the Sasquatch, but the even like the Flatwoods monster, that's a uh crypt cryptid creature,
Yeah.
and the Mothman. There's lots of cryptid creatures.
Yeah.
The werewolf, Dogman,
Right.
is like a category.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah, that's cool, huh?
Yeah.
It seems like on a ship or something. I'm kind of thinking like it's a map of inside of a ship or something. I don't know.
Very high vibrational, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the Nordic Alliance. So this is like the tall, like they look like the Pleiadians, but they have the more whitish hair. The
Yep.
Nordics. They're
Yep.
like the German. Do you have German ancestors or anything?
Herman.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So that
Yeah.
would be there. Yeah.
Yep.
I have German now also. We're probably like soul family, I bet, Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so. I really feel that.
So here's another base, Fort Collins base,
Uh,
with the gray aliens. So this would be, um, they
hmm.
would be programming you to be sent to a base with their technology.
Yeah.
So, or to fly a ship. I think you also are, you pilot ships and stuff too. Navigate, a navigator.
That sounds fun.
Yeah. Creating music. So you do that. Creating music, sound, tone, voice, with your drums, with tuning forks, singing bowls.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm really into music.
And here's another base. So you travel all to all
Oh,
these,
a lot of
or
bass.
different. Yeah. Some of them have where they spin you really fast too, to make your mind scramble,
Oh God.
and then they program. So they all have different kind of ways of doing things. Some of them are psychotronic bases. Some of them are where you would work on like UFO technology too. So that one you might be able to like have knowledge of working on the UFOs, like the crafts and stuff, because I feel like you do that.
Hmm.
I can see you doing something with that. I think you can oversee like the blueprints of things, like the blueprints of them, something like that. Um, see the Napa Valley saucer, the saucer base.
Another base. Wow.
Yeah, yeah. I just listened to the Gene Decode, and he was going off on like all the bases and stuff, and I was just writing down the ones that I was really resonating with when he would say it, would name them off and stuff.
Yeah.
And I thought I better write those down and look more into it. You see through the illusion.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Easily.
that's that's part of why we're misunderstood a lot. Like,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
okay, there's that. And now moving on to the next batch here. Yeah, the bases and stuff, they would take you quite a bit to do all the programming and stuff. But I think you're an authoritative figure too there. So sometimes you're brought in for questioning, you
Oh.
know? Mhm. Or made to think it's questioning.
Hmm.
Put into like an investigative room and you're like, "Why am I here?
Oh.
Who's in charge? Put me in someone in charge."
Yeah.
So you're not quiet. So they don't like that. They're
That's
just like,
funny. That's how it is in my real life at work.
yeah, Leos are really outspoken too. But Mars in Leo is very determined and driven.
Mm-hmm.
And Mars is how you're driven, and so it's Leo. So it's going to be a lot of fire, direct. So we'll feel that. We'll be able to direct our energy.
Yeah. So wait, who's this Dr. Kim or what's that class or who is that?
Oh yeah. So I can send you the information to her classes. She does like the scans on your auric field because she has the technology to do like the energy scans, and she can pick up on um if you've been jumped, like, or if you're out of your body, or if you have any entity attachments. But she
Oh,
can do a complete reading. She's also like us with the psychic and intuitive, and can give readings and remote view and all that.
oh,
So you might really, I think you would really love a reading from her. She's
oh,
given one to me too, because she'll go over all the programs and stuff that you've been in and all that too.
oh, wow. Yeah,
So
me
yeah,
that'd
that
be
might
great.
help you. I think so.
I think so too. Thank you.
Yeah, it's I'll just send you the link so you'll be able to find it faster to her, because
Okay.
it's on the same shop that you purchased the card reading there, hers. But I'll just send you the link to her
Oh,
her her website.
okay.
That way you can look over all
Okay.
this stuff, because she has different readings and classes too. So you can take classes or do readings, however.
All
So
right.
it's a Capricorn. Do you know any Capricorns?
No, I don't
Yeah,
have Capricorn that I can think of. No.
yeah. I don't know a whole lot of Capricorns either. Aquarius. What about Aquarians?
Aquarius. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
My
What's
brother.
your moon sign?
Libra.
Oh, okay. So you have an air sign. And you said your brother's Aquarius?
He's on the cusp.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My son is Aquarius. Yeah. And so
Mhm.
here's a little girl. She seems kind of hybrid.
I was gonna say maybe a hybrid.
Oh, the Mother Mary.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
Uh-huh. Yeah.
yes, resonates.
Mhm. Yeah. I do that with my throat as well, the clearing and stuff, like a
Oh,
lot.
yeah, I do that all the time. It drives me crazy.
Mhm. So this seems like a kind of hybrid.
Yeah, like a part mantis something or other.
Uh-huh. And like a insectoid, huh? Like
Yeah.
a kind of insectoid.
Hmm.
Scorpio.
Scorpio. My Lilith is in Scorpio.
Oh, okay. I have the Lilith and Aries. So we're both kind of, they're kind of both a little bit crazy. And then Lilith and
And
Scorpio and Lilith and Aries.
yeah.
Those are probably the two of the most like, well, Scorpio is really the I think it says like don't make them mad or whatever, with
Yeah.
Scorpio. Is a dog like a
Oh,
dog man
yep. Like, mm-hmm.
for the Egyptian and stuff
Yep.
too. And this,
Oh, that looks like the same one
yeah,
or similar.
similar, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe a different race, like the different, same race but different. And this
Oh,
seems like a cat.
oh, I love her. Yes.
Hmm. Seems really fast energy.
Yeah, there's a lot going on there.
Oh, the Skinwalker. Have you heard of like the Skinwalker Ranch?
Yeah.
Uh huh.
Right. I just went to the Seti Ranch, which is close here in Washington.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
Anyway, because that's a scary one, right? The Skinwalker Ranch.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. They don't I don't think they allow anyone on there now on the Skinwalker Ranch
I don't
because
know.
there's too many things happen with your brain waves and stuff. I think there's stuff in the ground or a base underneath there,
Oh,
that's creating some kind of magnet, I think a magnet, and I think it messes with your brain waves because a lot of the people who are like that show, the Skinwalker Ranch, they start digging and then they start getting their brain starts swelling,
oh my
So
God.
that's really
Yeah.
strange why
Yeah.
that happens. Like wonder why that their brain would start to swell. But I don't know, they have a lot of activity at that Skinwalker Ranch,
Yeah. A lot
just
of,
like Isetti.
yeah.
How was that Isetti? How was that?
It was good. There were only a few of us there, but there was a lot of activity in the sky. I saw so many UFOs, and I saw like this rainbow bright lights,
Yeah.
and I just really thought it was the Arcturians, and that's what we was confirmed the next day with this James who like it's like
Yeah.
he's ranch,
The
yeah.
person, uh-huh, uh-huh. Gilliland or
Yes, yes.
Gilliland. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so he said it was the Arcturians, and I was like, holy, yeah, it was really cool.
That is, I like, and it puts you kind of right on the, like more in, it's real, like you're
Yeah,
really seeing it and it's confirmed,
yeah,
so that it kind of changes you, the whole
right.
vibe of the place too. And I think he has the Mother Mary energy there because I
Yeah,
remember seeing the
I
videos of him.
came through,
Mm-hmm.
and right when I showed up, he's like, I can feel you're connected with the Marys. That's
Mm-hmm.
one of the first
Yeah.
things he said. Yeah,
Wow. That is cool.
yeah,
That confirmed it then, huh?
yep,
Like these are
yeah.
confirmations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Altars created. So this is like your mind, and then all these are altars in different rooms that they're put in. And so if they're needing this one here, then this one is the main, say this one is the front altar, then they're
Yeah,
going to pull this one to the front, and then this one just takes a back seat for while this one's being activated and utilized. And then after you do the job, then they put it back. So
yeah,
then it's compartmentalized. So if you're ever questioned, then it's sealed off. So you don't even have any recognition or anything of that altar of what you did, unless it starts to bleed through, then that might come up,
right.
but
what's happening with like Arceme and right
Yeah.
and
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So sometimes they do open up because maybe the memory of it is maybe you raise your vibration enough and it starts to open up or activate or something,
Right,
but some of them stay closed,
right,
So I think some of the memories open up, but not all of them with maybe the assassin stuff. I think that we're mind wiped. So we don't, so it's like over and over mind wiped, a mission and then mind wiped. So we won't remember the whole story or we're given fake memories, So we can say, oh, I just went and did this, and that's a fake memory, but it feels real to us because that's what we remember. But maybe that's not, so we won't tell the real story,
right,
like
right.
that.
Yeah.
So maybe it's kind of for protection too. But so how about this one?
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah,
I love that. It's very, yeah, it's very
very
organized.
organized. Yep.
Yeah. I like that one too. I feel that warrior.
Oh, I do too. It activated when you said
Yeah.
that. Soulmate. I think your kitty is one of your soulmates there.
Yep. Oh, for
I
sure.
can feel that because I heard him talking.
Yeah, he talks. He talks a
Is
lot.
that a Siamese cat?
No, but I used to have a Siamese cat.
Me too. I used to have a Siamese. And then
Oh,
here's the underground base. See, there's the top of it
yep.
there, and then it goes way under all the
Yeah.
different rooms. And I just kind of put it like that so you can kind of see how deep it goes underground and stuff,
Right, right.
you know. And then what about this one? This seems
Oh,
kind of Arcturian or something, doesn't it?
yes, definitely. I love that.
hmm
I love the Arcturians. They're my,
I was gonna color them, but sometimes people see them as different colors, so I don't always want to color and
yeah,
make them think it's just this color,
right.
So, or I color them different colors, like where most people say they're blue, then I'll try to color it something different. So,
Right.
kind of makes people think, oh, that's funny. I always thought they were blue, But
Yeah. Just to expand our minds a little.
uh-huh,
Mm-hmm.
to help people wake up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's wake up and go on to other and do more fun things.
I know.
you
Like,
know?
getting so bored of all this. It's
Yeah,
like,
the same stuff, like what's on TV and everything. It's just
right.
like we can see right through this illusion.
I know. There's so much more we could be doing.
Yeah. A lot of people get caught up in the trap of it, over and over.
I know. I know.
It's especially like our parents' age, like they really do.
Oh, yeah. I know.
I think they were more raised on the Bible, and
Yeah,
stuff
for
with the beliefs of the Bible.
sure. I mean, thank God my mom broke out of that one because she was raised Catholic. Well, I was like baptized, but thank God she broke out of that when I was
Yeah,
young. I mean, I knew in CCD class, I'm like, this is the craziest brainwashing stuff I've ever. And I
I
was like,
know.
I mean, I was a little kid, and I was like,
Yeah,
what the hell
me
is
too.
this?
Like, why do I got to stand up? Why do I got to be here? Why do I have to take a class?
This
This is
is
a
not.
waste of time. I could be sleeping.
But I was just like, this is not what happened. I literally remember like thinking, this is not true. This is not true.
Yeah. Like with the whole being a sinner when you're born,
Oh
like all
yeah,
that kind of stuff. Like
yeah. I'm like,
it's
that's a
like,
lie. That's not
yeah.
true.
Like why do I have to go to confession? After if I miss one church one time in the service, like why do I have to go to confession to tell the priest I wanted to sleep? Like
Yeah,
what like it
yeah,
doesn't make no sense. So
right.
I'm like, I'm just not even gonna go then. You have to go. Why do
Yeah,
I have to go up there and take some bread of the body of Christ and the blood of Christ? Like why do I got to do that? Like I
yeah.
question everything too.
Me too. I mean, this is a
hmm
crazy washing thing I've ever like. It was. I hated it. I absolutely hated
Me
it.
too. I didn't like church ever. And this says the Druids.
Oh,
Yeah. Maybe connecting with them.
yep. I am interested. I mean, I haven't done much, but I feel connected to it.
This is cloned and used in many missions.
Oh gosh.
Confirmation for you.
Yep.
Oh, here's another base. I think this is the Montauk base.
Oh yeah, I really want to look into that.
See the antenna kind of thing up here. That's like the Montauk base.
Okay.
It sits on like an Indian mound too. You know how they harness the energy of the ley lines and stuff. So it sits on one of those. So
Oh
they can power it. There's your kitty confirming.
yeah.
Syrian. There you
Yep.
go.
There it is. And Sirius is the blue planet, right? With the water and the
Yeah,
dolphin.
the blue star. Yeah,
Yep.
the dolphins and the dogs. They have the cats, and they're Sirius A, B, and C. And I think Sirius B is like the felines too, and dolphins, and so it's a lot. There's a lot of different species in
Yeah.
Sirius. But
Oh,
it's like a portal, huh?
uh-huh.
Like a Stargate with the ships. Those are like ships, and they're fixing to go into the Stargate or just
Yeah.
wait
Like
for
waiting.
people to come out.
Mm-hmm.
I think this might go this way.
Oh, I like that a lot.
Oh, cool. I just remember drawing this the other day.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
I love that one.
Yeah.
I feel that one.
Yeah. You like the pictures then like this? Or all of them kind of, huh? You
I
know?
Yeah, I love all of them.
Yeah. And this is one too that's like just like a observer or something, it feels like.
Yeah.
Oh, here's another where mantis.
Oh, I like the mantis. I feel
Mm-hmm.
very warm, nurturing energy from the mantis.
Yeah. Looks like they're doing a healing.
Yeah. I like that one.
Oh, this is the Arcturians. See
Oh my
you
gosh.
as family. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just got goosebumps. Yes, they are.
Yeah.
I love the Arcturians.
The mantis. More
Mm,
mantis.
yeah, I love that one. Aw.
They seem friendly, huh? They
Yeah,
seem real technical too, you know? The technical.
yeah.
He's like programming something in to the like computer or whatever. These are like energy rods. These things are like energy rods. He seems like a healer.
Mm-hmm.
He or she could be either or.
Yeah.
This one.
Mm.
I don't know if it's focused.
Yeah, I like it. I like that one. There's a lot.
What's the kitty doing? Because I can feel the energy, the
Really?
frequency of,
Yeah, I
yeah.
think I want some fresh water.
Oh, okay. There's another Montauk. There's more
Oh,
confirmation for you to look into that. Montauk. Hmm.
and now he's playing in the box. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. Javi, what are you doing? Oh,
Pleiadians. Contactee. So this would be going and being taken onto their ship, you know, or aspects. I think it's more of aspects of you that are Pleiadian, you know, and that you, like a higher self or something, is assisting you in this reality, you know,
yeah.
for like keeping you on track or
I
doing healing on you or whatever you're kind of needing.
I have the strong desire to go on like an Arcturian ship or Palladian ship and like remember it, like
Yeah.
have an experience. Like
Hmm.
I
Of what
feel
you're
like
doing.
yeah,
Hmm.
I feel like that's
Yeah,
I don't
because I can see
feel
that. happening too.
Yeah.
I can see you walking around and like you seem like you're a high ranking officer kind of person of the ship, like the navigator, you know, like a navigator really resonates with matches you being a navigator of a ship. So you would be attending meetings and stuff of where you're gonna go and all that, you know? Um,
Yeah.
yeah.
That resonates. I don't know. I feel like maybe I am doing that because I can feel myself like walking around a ship. Like,
Yeah.
really happening, or am I like, what's
I
happening?
can see you walking around and everybody there. It's kind of like I always almost see you like as a celebrity person though, you know? So like you would be um really respected and people would be watching you as you're walking by. So it's like a royalty kind of thing too, because I can see you as a Lyran royalty, you know, with your gown on and walking. So I can see that as well. So I think that you might come to visit these ships as a Lyran, you know,
Oh, okay.
as like your star family coming to get like a gathering of different star races, and then you're sitting in and listening on behalf of your family, you know, and
Yeah,
so it's like you're a queen or something of your family, you know, of the Lyrans.
that's so. I mean, I have goosebumps. That's so because I've always resonated with being a Lyran is as like my first, like my home, like a Lyran, like that's my
Mm-hmm.
like a Lyran starseed. Like if I was going to label myself, which I don't like labeling, at all,
Yeah.
but
Mm-hmm.
I'm really, really
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I
okay.
think so. I think that's really strong because they're more um leadership and in control and calm and um you're like doing the healing work and stuff like as a healer, but it can be in any way a healer, you know, for the just the animals and the trees and the earth
Right.
and you
Like
know,
I
you don't
yeah.
directly work with people, you can heal the earth.
Right. And that's how I used to feel like, oh, I need to be a healer, as in
Mhm.
like, having sessions, doing stuff. I'm like, well, I don't
Mhm.
do any of that stuff. I am a healer just being, you know what I mean?
Right. Mhm. Yeah, just by you just
Right.
taking a nap in the forest, then your energy radiates out, you know, and then that's felt by all the animals and stuff.
Yeah. It has everything to do with your presence and your awareness, your conscious awareness,
Yeah.
and being, oh, oh, I love that one. I love the colors in this one.
Oh, okay. I'll start making some more color ones too. I kind of sometimes I'll get on a roll with just making the the black and white ones, you know, and then I'll do some colors and
Yeah. Oh,
all that.
I love
Yeah.
all paint trial, right? Yes, exactly. I've been looking at getting
Yeah.
some stuff.
Painting. Mhm. Yeah, painting. Yeah, you could paint the kitty cats. Just your cat's taking a nap on the bed.
Yeah. Darcy.
Starseed. Mhm.
Yeah, you.
There's another dog, like a dog man, or canine. It's more of a like Egyptian
Yep.
um energy. It's a higher kind of. You can see the spikes, like his hair and stuff too. He's like electrical though, kind of
Yeah.
electrical. He's, this one feels kind of. Does it feel Arcturian?
Yeah, it does.
Hmm. Really serious. It
Yeah,
seems.
kind of serious. Like, okay,
Hmm.
let's stop goofing around.
Hmm. Watching like that's a ship or something
Yeah.
coming in. What is it?
I think his brother's outside wants to come in. Oh, I like that one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's one outside, huh?
Clone Center. Oh, those Clone Center
Cloning.
so crazy.
Oh, the sleep study. So this is going to be kind of how you're taking those tests and stuff too. So
Yeah.
they would be monitoring those kinds of things, your sleep study, how your sleep pattern is, when you fall asleep, you know, how deep you go, and then when you go into the ramp, the REM state, I guess, and you know when you come back, and then when they can take you, and how long, you know. So they do those kinds of things on you as well. So now do the trinkets, and then this will be the end of.
Okay. Having
Yeah.
fun. Oh my gosh.
Is he like that usually, or is he not?
Yeah, his kid is always like that. He's a talker.
Hobby, hobby.
He's like, what's that?
Here's the mantis.
Oh.
What is it? Like, did you call me?
Oh, the sun. Is that the sun or like some portal?
Yeah, or it can be a portal.
Yeah.
And this is a Reiki symbols, Chokuray.
Which? Oh, okay.
It can, like, it's a power symbol, and it can be used to like clear your space. Chokuray. You can just like energetically write it on the wall and the ceiling, and it just clears the like smudging.
Oh,
Seems like a star.
I like that.
Or a place, like a constellation or a map.
Yeah.
Like a star map. What is it? I can feel the thoughts.
Intuitive, yeah. It's funny. I didn't. It took me a long time to realize how intuitive I was, and I'd be like, "What is no one like? No one could see what I see," and I thought everyone could see, or like could pick up on other people, and they're like, "What are you indigo?" Yes, I have an indigo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, these are all like spot on.
Arcturian DNA.
Oh.
Yep.
Yep, they're my.
Oh, the phoenix.
That's my Instagram.
Oh, cool. So
Gina.
it's confirmation.
Yeah, very.
It's confirmation. Syrian.
Syrian. Can you? It's amazing how all these come together, right?
Yep. And I know it tells a whole story.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like it's like a like this is symbol.
Yep, I love that.
Trying to get it clear.
Uh-huh. Some sort of code activation. Oh, I like that one.
There's another code.
I love those ones. Those really resonate.
They come out really fast. I'm like, I just filled this whole thing up, you know? There's some numbers.
Oh,
666. Okay. You know, it's just
frequency.
frequency.
Yeah.
This is one of the Reiki symbols too. It's for just healing, a healing symbol. Another Reiki symbol. So I'm infusing you with the Reiki symbol.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, psionic, you know, psionic abilities.
Oh, that's cool.
Psionic super soldier. So then dragon.
Dragon. Yep.
Yeah, I see the dragons now that I said that. So that's all of them. So I think I did all 3 decks there. We got a lot of information on there too.
Yes, I feel activated for sure.
Yeah. We got through it pretty good timing too. I don't usually like to stay on a whole lot because it overwhelms the person listening to too much, you know, like this is too much, you know, so but an hour is good. That gives us enough time to talk and, you know, all that too. So but I'll put Dr. Kim's link. I'll send that to you, her website, so you can look at all the different options of the readings, because you'll want to know kind of more stuff, because she can go into details of all the programs that you've been in, you know. So it's like mind blowing, all the programs. She can like list them all off, you know. So through your auric field, that's held in your auric field, you know, your like soul memory or however too. So I know that you'll like that for sure. I have some on my YouTube channel too, of her readings that she's done for me too.
Oh, really? Okay.
and
Okay.
she said that I have the embodiment of the um, Yeshua, like a fractal, and of the Buddha. So those things. So it's just and the Mother Mary too with
Okay.
that. So that has come up before as
And I,
well.
yeah, I resonate with Jesus, all that too. So
And the
yeah,
Buddha
yeah,
consciousness.
yeah.
So it's like the higher mind consciousness healers and experiencers, but you kind of sacrifice your life to assist the people who need your frequency, to help elevate
Hmm.
everybody or activate everybody else. So I think that we kind of choose lives that are not so easy, so we can overcome them and then help others,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
like that.
100% resonate with that. Yep, that's exactly
My eyes
right.
watering. My eyes got watery too saying that. So, well, it was nice to meet you,
You
Gina.
too, Christy.
Yeah. Are
Oh,
you on Facebook or anything
I
too?
I
Okay.
yes, I am actually.
I'm on Facebook so I can keep in touch with you and stuff too.
Okay.
So,
I,
'cause we're
are
still
you?
family.
Yeah.
It's under my name on there
Okay.
on there, and I can find you too with the email,
Yeah.
in there, so we
I
can.
get it right now. Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll have that. So I'll send you a friend request and stuff from there because I post a lot of my things that I do and the Native American and the healing stuff. So I think we can stay in contact and assist more too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I would love
okay,
that.
I'll
All right.
send this video to you right away though, so you'll
Okay.
have it.
Thank you so
Okay. Thank you
much.
so much.
All right.
Blessings to
Bye.
you and
You.
sending you lots of love.
Oh, you too. Love you.
Bye bye.
Bye.